All right, here's another one. So same process, right? We have a situation where we have a complex quadratic. We see that a is bigger than 1, and we can't do anything about it, right? We can't factor out a GCF in this case because 5, 24, and 16 don't have any common factors, and there are no variables in common, so we're stuck with that, right? And so what we're going to do is multiply a times c, all right? So 5 times 16, and we happen to get 80 again, right? Just like on that last problem. Okay, so this time we want to find numbers we can multiply to get 80 that we can add to get 24, right? So numbers we can multiply to get 80 that we can add to 24. So let's start with 5 and 16, but remember you can start at 1 if you want to. So I'm going to start with 5 and 16, and 5 plus 16 is 21. So we're close to 24, but not quite there. So we want to get a little bit larger, right? So if we want to get a higher value, we want to separate these. Okay, we want to get these further apart rather than closer together. So further apart would be a smaller number here with a bigger number here. Okay, so I want to check, does 4 go in? 80 divided by 4 is 20. So, and if we add 20 plus 4, we get 24. So there we go. Those are the values that get us that middle term b. All right, and so now let's get them all set up. So we're going to set these up. We're going to put an x here and an x here. Notice this time we have another variable, right? We have a y squared, and we've dealt with that before. We just put that second variable at the end, right? So no big deal. And now we're going to put the 4 in one spot and the 20 in the other. Doesn't matter which order. Okay, and let's get our signs right. So remember that this tells us the sign of the bigger number. So the 20 is going to have a negative in front of it. Okay, and then this sign here tells us whether the signs are going to be the same or different. So since that's positive, the signs are going to be the same. So that means they're both going to be negative. Okay. All right. Okay, so now that we get there, now we just need to put a underneath as the denominator. Okay, and then we reduce. Let's see, 4 over 5, that cannot reduce. 20 over 5 reduces to 4 over 1. Okay, and then remember whatever our remaining denominators are, after our simplified denominators, we bring those to the front. And now we're ready to go. So it's going to be 5x minus 4y multiplied by 1x minus 4y. All right, and that's it. Okay, so once again, remember these are challenging questions, but also trust me in that this is a really nice way to do it. Like I wish we had time where I could show you the other ways to do it, and you could appreciate this way a little bit more. I know after simple quadratics, it seems like a really tough deal or kind of a confusing process, but it's a lot nicer than some of the other ways you can do it. Okay. All right, so hopefully you're having as much fun as I am, and definitely with factoring, it's nice. I like the problem solving aspect of it, to figure out, okay, what two binomials can you multiply together to get that trinomial, right? What kind of reverse foiling, right? And so, hopefully you enjoy that, the fun problem solving aspect of these.